the first times I'd seen anybody suffering from a mental illness. And this mental illness is not depression, but it is an example of how someone else's mental illness is portrayed on television.
Today, on an all-new Dr. Phil.
My sister is a hypochondriac.
She's slurring her words. She takes over 80 medications.
Is she really sick?
You don't deny that she has some physical complications.
Nobody has 72.
Or just obsessive?
My sister has hundreds of wigs. Everything is you. It's obvious. You cannot stand me. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here.
All right, so enough with that drama. I don't want to go through it anymore. We're going to change the slide. However, my point being is that my first introduction to depression were faces like this on television with quick, you know, like sharp blade cuts like you would hear in a really scary video game or movie, and the sister crying, obviously reaching out. But this is some of the first times that I had seen someone actually talk about mental health and get help on TV, but it was really scary to me. So on the next slide of Café con Gas, here is another interpretation of, here is another clip on what depression is. And I want to show you the difference between the two. So here's an education clip, and our guest is going to bring the third perspective. So you have the one info entertainment, you know, getting help, but really sensational. And now you have this second clip, which is from the National Association for Mental Illness on depression. So just give you a variety of, give you a wider lens on the issue of depression and what it means and how we're processing it as a society.
Stepping out of bed. It's easy to take for granted. You work, eat, play, sleep, and get out of bed the next morning. Seems simple. But if you're one of 25 million individuals in the United States living with major depression, sleep isn't always so easy. Neither is navigating your daily life, free of guilt or hopelessness, or having the ability to enjoy time out with friends, make simple decisions, enjoy hobbies, or go to work. Major depression is the leading cause of disability across the United States, and without treatment, the frequency and severity of symptoms tend to increase over time. However, there is hope. Major depression is treatable, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Today, there are a variety of treatment options to choose from. The key is to get an evaluation and find a treatment plan that is right for you. Free education, information, and support programs are available. You are not alone. We can help.
The National Association of Mental Illness is extending out its helping hand, saying, look, you are not alone in this battle. You are not alone with mental illness, and you can reach out and get some help, and here are some resources on how depression occurs. I really like the example at the beginning of the use in the bed. I like the music that they're using. It's not scary, but it's thought-provoking, it's calming, and it gives it gives different sides to what depression is, and it also gives the message of hope. This is something that you can get treatment for. The statistics, there are statistics of treatment working, and there's statistics of treatment not working, and this being a very serious chronic illness. However, in that spectrum, I think it's really great that NAMI's opening a space for that, and it's not looking like, you know, really scary, scary back and forth. So now I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to bring up another, this is an article on what is depression. I wanted to bring that up as well, but we were reading about that before, but this is the video link if you guys want to check that out and find out more information. However, what I really was excited to bring to you today is a clip, and I'm going to show a little bit of a preview, and then we're going to have Jasmine come into the studio to talk with us about her experience. So I'm going to play this up just a little bit bigger. So we're going to talk to Jasmine Pierre and Just Got Faith in just one moment. And before we go to her interview, I want to show a little bit of a clip of what she has done for mental health awareness online.
I love myself. Things are going to get better. You know, God is going to get me out of this situation. And I'm not telling you all this because I want you to feel sorry for me. I'm telling you all this because I want you to know that whatever you are going through, you can get out of it too. It doesn't matter if you have clinical depression. It doesn't matter if you have a drug addiction. It doesn't matter Whatever life situation you are going through, God can get you out of any situation. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on to your own understanding. And even for people who are seeing this video who have different beliefs or don't believe in God, you still have to have a faith and belief in yourself that you can get out of any situation, because you can. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep believing that what's going on now is not going to last forever. You have to literally speak life into yourself. Stop speaking what you see and start speaking what you want to see. You have to literally do that.